this, the harmonious interaction between muscle groups. No. Just not there. Not even there. So, ataxia means what? Two of y'all work together. Lack of coordination. Praxis is motor planning, so don't get these two confused. Okay? I could still have motor planning but not have good coordination. Coordination is handled up for the brain. Yes.
One way to remember that though is usually a medical terminology means
Right. All right. Adiadochokinesia.
You've done that before.
Yeah. It's the inability to perform rapidly alternating movements. We're going to watch video. Let's do this. Okay, we can coordinate that. Sometimes it's foot tapping. That's where we're having issues, so we'll watch that one. Let's do that. Would you rather me go through the whole thing and then go back and watch videos, or you want me to stop as we go?
Stop as we go.
Right.
Thank you.
She just said
Dysdiadochokinesia is the inability to perform rapid alternating movements. It results from the inability to coordinate antagonist muscle groups. Observe this patient who is attempting to rapidly pronate and supinate her hands. Rapid hand slapping also demonstrates dysdiadochokinesia in this patient.
Yes.
So does that patient have that?
A is without. This is, it ain't right. You got some, but it ain't right.
So hers wasn't quite.
Where it should be.
Now, in which you were trying to do this, you saw it kind of.
So what would A be instead of this? Would that be like, I don't know.
You could probably do one side, and this one just thing.
It was almost like a different rhythm. Like instead of doing sound, it was like it was a different. Yeah, it just wasn't. Or yeah,
It wasn't actually very
fluid, and
impressive right there.
was-
Yeah.
So then their left hand wasn't able to do this.
Now, y'all, you're gonna look at all this stuff and go, I don't understand how all this stuff is different. Yes, that is correct. That is hard to understand. So I'll just tell you right now. I will probably not ask you to tell me the difference between dysmetria and dyssynergia, okay? Which you need to know. You'll need to know them. But it's
Metria comes from the measure.
right.
You're not able to.
Accurately target, which you could call ataxia, and really technically be okay with it. You know, so I'm not gonna split hairs.
The principal signs of cerebellar disease are dysmetria, dysdiadochokinesia, and ataxia. Dysmetria is the inability to coordinate a complex motor activity involving several muscle groups. In this example, the patient is asked to repeatedly touch the examiner's finger and then her own nose. Note that the initial trajectory is misdirected and that the ensuing mid-course correction overcorrects and the finger misses the target. Observe dysmetria in slow motion. Sometimes it is inappropriately called an intention tremor. However, with intention tremor, the extremity oscillates with an amplitude and frequency that remains approximately constant throughout the course of the movement. During dysmetria, there are mid-course corrections of trajectory that can be mistaken for oscillations. Dysmetria in the lower extremities is revealed with the heel to shin maneuver. Note how the patient cannot keep her heel on her shin through the entire course of this maneuver.
So would that person have, would their vision probably be fine? Yeah.
Can be. So this is about the motor stuff, it's not about the vision,
Right.
okay? This one looks very similar. I like the shirt though.
Yeah.
Cat.
This is the same guy that flowers on the other ladies. Okay, you see they kind of look similar, so don't sweat it. You have tremors, oops. You have the intentional tremor, you have resting tremor, you have pill rolling tremor, okay? We're going to look at those. Intentional tremor. That is when you go to move, when you make an intentional motion, you get the tremor there. You don't see it at rest. Okay? Resting tremor, guess where you see it? And so when I go to move, I don't see it. Pill rolling is classic. We're going to look at it. All these you may see with Parkinson's.
All three types you said? You see with Parkinson's?
Wix makes it easy to create your own stunning website.
Of tremor disorder, in addition to rest tremor and postural tremor, is intention action tremor seen with cerebellar disease. In this patient, who has had a traumatic hemorrhage involving one side of his cerebellar white matter pathways, he has a normal function on the right side, but the left side shows significant dyssynergia and intention tremor. This type of tremor contrasts, however, with the postural tremor, in that both the trajectory and the endpoint are abnormal, and most of this patient's dysfunction is in fact right at the endpoint when he tries to touch his nose or to bring his finger totally out. The trajectory is not normal, but the trajectory is not the area of maximal dysfunction. This type of tremor can also be seen in multiple sclerosis and other primary cerebellar disorders.
So that's an upper motor neuron damage. What do you have this with low motor?
And now holding your hands straight up like we did before.
What happened to the tremor? So that's a resting tremor.
It's possible to go from having a potential tremor to resting tremor, correct? Because my mom has Parkinson's and she, like, started off like, you couldn't even tell she was shaking. Well, no, I guess it was more of resting, and now it's, when she it was like one or the other at the beginning, and then it like,
And it goes with reverse. Yeah.
Are essential tremors?
is that another word? Where is that at?
I don't know.
Yes, and,
You know, I'm gonna have to write that down and look it up.
is it tremors?
Yeah, do you know how they correlate to any of that? I don't either. I'm gonna have to look that up. Now this.
Here I'm going to show you a case of tremors. Identify this. This is actually bill eroding tremors, which are classically
rolling.
findings on it. I have also seen this patient and here are classical symptoms and signs of Parkinson's happening.
By the way, we'll look at these later, like videos of people who have diseases and stuff when we get to the disease process. Okay, there's other things that we're gonna be looking at. There's the rebound phenomenon of Holmes, which we all kind of have to some degree. It is the thing when someone tells you to hold your arm released. Hold that really still. Okay, don't let me move it. What happened when I let go?
You down there?
Okay. Now.
The Holmes rebound test is going to be done for both cerebellar and proprioceptive problems. I'm going to have you bring your arm up like this, and I'm going to pull down on the arm, and then I'm going to let go of the arm. And when I do, I want you to try to maintain it in that position. Now, with your eyes open, I want you to pull, give me some resistance. Good. Okay, now, I want you to close your eyes, and we're going to do the same thing. Pull real hard, real hard. Good.
Okay, there you go.
But we're supposed to have that?
Yeah, we got that.
So that was
normal.
So if that's
Was that-
normal, right? Okay.
But it's something that you can see. Do you see what kind of coordination that takes? You've got to have both of them working to make that, because if those muscles are not balanced and balanced in correct timing, what's going to happen?
Punching problem is there.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Which sometimes happens. What is nystagmus? Okay, you wanna watch it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Put it on the head down.
Okay, very short, very small one. Okay. Dysarthria is, yeah. If it says dysphagia, it's swallowing. Arthria is speaking.